How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to be looking at the debate between digital guitar amp sims and tube amps. If you do like this video, guys, please make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, and comment down below which sound you like the most. The PRS MT15, which is the tube amp I'm going to use today, or the 14 NTS suite. I don't know which I'm going to prefer because I've not listened back to these different guitar sounds yet. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be recording using this guitar, which is my Ibanez 1550 Prestige with modifications, 2003 model, straight into my audio interface as a DI signal. I'm going to record one guitar hard pan left, the other hard panned right. And basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to reamp that DI signal into my PRS MT15 with a tube screamer. It's going to go straight into my Shure Reactive Load unfiltered without an IR. We're then going to use the same IR for both the digital amp sims and the PRS MT15, which will be a preset I've made inside of GGD Zilla. So the only thing that's going to be changing is the heads, the amp sim head, and basically the PRS MT15 head. Now, obviously, these amp sims are going to be slightly different to the PRS MT15 because they're modeled after different amps. So let's get the stating the obvious out of the way. So it's not going to be an exact science, it's just going to be a comparison as to what sounds you prefer the most. And what's going to be really fun is, I'm not going to tell you which one is which. And I want you to tell me in the comments which sound you liked the most. So without further ado, let's get into it. I apologize if you don't like the mix. I'm not a mix engineer, I mixed and mastered this myself. Guitar amp or amp sim, number one. Guitar amp or amp sim, number two. So, there we have it. Which one did you like the most, and which did you think was which? So, let's find out. Which one was the PRS MT15, the real tube amp, versus the endless sea of digital amps? The answer is, mix number two was the PRS MT15. Did you get it correct? Let me know. Number one, so mix number one, was the 14 NTS suite by Neural DSP. So, could you hear the digital brightness? The reason why this is such an interesting debate between analog gear, so tube amps, versus digital, is the fact that it's subject to opinion. I actually really like the sound of some plugins. I use Neural DSP plugins all the time for convenience sake more than anything. So do tube amps still stand competitive to digital amps? And by all means, let's not assume that all amps are obviously the PRS MT15. There's a lot better amps than this one at a much more expensive price point. But I thought this would be fun today, guys. Let me know what you thought about the different sounds. Was there that warm sound coming from the tubes, or could you not even tell the difference in the mix? And be honest in the comments. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. This is an open-ended video. It wasn't meant to give definitive answers on which mix sounded best, or what gear sounded best between, PRS MT15 or the amp sims. It was just a bit of a fun test, and to see if there is such a distinguishable difference between tube and amp sim in the context of a mix. Right, guys, see you next time.